This time we will talk about quadratic formula. So quadratic formula, then we need to know quadratic equation first. So the standard equation form of the quadratic equation is ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0. So from here I will just let you know what quadratic formula is, and then we also have time to talk about how come this formula was developed. Okay, so quadratic formula is based on this equation. We can define x equal to negative b plus and minus square root b squared minus 4ac over 2a. So that's the quadratic formula. Then how this formula was developed? So we using completing square method, and then we want to solve this equation, then we can prove this quadratic formula. So please follow this. So beginning, ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0. The first step is we always move constant value to the other side. So what I want to do, I'm going to subtract c on both sides. Then this will be ax squared plus bx equal to negative c so far, right? And then what did we do last time? Yes, we just make the leading coefficient equal to 1. Therefore, we divide everything by a. Then this becomes x squared plus b over ax equal to negative c over a. Okay? Then now we need to combine constant value on the both sides. Usually we do half of this number, right? Half of this number. So what is the half of b over a? Yes, that will be b over 2a, right? So we combine b over 2a square both sides, okay? Then this term factoring becomes x plus b over 2a square, and then the right side become negative c over a plus b squared over 2a squared, so become 4a squared. Good. Okay, now I'm gonna combine the right term. So using the common denominator, which is 4a squared, so you know you need to multiply 4a, both the numerator and denominator. Then this becomes x plus b over 2a squared equal to negative 4ac plus b squared over 4a squared. Okay, now we need to square root both sides. Don't forget plus and minus. Okay, then this becomes x plus b over 2a becomes plus and minus. Now square root b squared minus 4ac, and then over 4a squared become 2a basically. Now you just subtract negative b over 2a both sides. Then x equal to negative b over 2a plus and minus square root b squared minus 4ac over 2a. So since we have the same denominator, so you can combine them. Then x equal to negative b plus and minus square root b squared minus 4ac over 2a. So as you see this result, the quadratic formula is from completing square method. And then later the mathematician tried that and we simplify whenever the equation form is ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0, then we can define x equal to negative b plus and minus square root b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Okay? Then let's solve some quadratic equation using this formula. So look at this example. So a, x squared minus 4x plus 1. So this case, using the standard form of quadratic equation, which is ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0. Oops, I forgot equal to 0 here. And then analyze a, b, and c value here. Then as you see from here, a equal to 1, b equal to negative 4, and c equal to 1, right? Therefore, now we just plug this value into the quadratic formula. Okay, so let me write down what quadratic formula was. So x equal to negative b plus and minus square root b squared minus 4ac over 2a, right? So let's plug those values into this formula. So this one going to here and here, and b negative 4 getting into here and then here, and c value, this one getting into basically here. Okay, so therefore x equal to negative 4 plus and minus square root negative 4 square minus 4 times 1 times 1 over 2 times 1 here. So as you see, I'm using the parentheses, input the value a, b, and c. So that will be safer because this time a and c are positive values, so even though you don't make a parentheses, you will have the right result. But what about this negative value? Then you better using parentheses, then you can prevent any careless mistake, especially sign mistake. Okay, so let's continue. So x equal to negative times negative become positive 4, and plus and minus square root 16, and minus 4 times 1 times 1 become minus 4 over 2 times 1 becomes 2. Therefore x equal to 4 plus and minus square root 12 over 2. That's the answer so far, but we need to simplify as much as we can. Therefore I'm going to take out 12 as a prime factorization, then this become 4 times 3 and 2 times 2. Therefore this answer x equal to 4 plus and minus, we have 2 squares, so 2 root 3 over 2. Since every number has the common factor which is 2, you can factor by 2 everything. So like this, then answer become x equal to 2 plus and minus root 3. That will be the answer. Okay, then look at the second question here. So 2x squared equal to negative 2x minus 3. So compare, this looks like this one. It is not yet, because this standard form is ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0. But this time 2x squared equal to negative 2x minus 3. So the variable terms are divided based on equal sign. So you need to make one side equal. Then my suggestion, you better moving every term to the side where the leading term is located. So 2x squared negative 2x minus 3. Which one is the leading term? Yeah, if you guess 2x squared, then your guess is correct. So I'm gonna move all this term here into this side here. Okay? So 2x squared equal to negative 2x minus 3. So I'm gonna combine 2x and then plus 3, and this becomes 2x squared plus 2x plus 3 equal to 0. So based on this, now we can analyze a, b, and c value. So a equals 2, b equals 2, and c equals 3. So let's input this value into the quadratic formula. So x equal to negative b, which is 2, plus and minus square root b square, which is 2 square, minus 4 times a, 2 times c, 3 over 2a, which is 2 times 2. Okay? Therefore, this becomes negative 2 plus and minus 4 minus 4 times 2 times 3, which is 24 over 4. Okay? So x equal to negative 2 plus and minus square root negative 20 over 4. So far that's the answer. But now this is the imaginary number term. So 20 means, as you see, 4 times 5. Therefore, you can rewrite that x equal to negative 2 plus and minus 2i root 5 over 4, and simplify using common factor. What's the common factor between 2, and 4? Yes, it is 2. Therefore, this answer, x become negative 1 plus and minus I root 5 over 4. That will be the answer for this problem.